Set. And racing, field away, best out in the middle, Z Bruges, and another covers jumped nicely. He's got up the second. The outside is followed by Black Barracuda. A length or two back to Cherry Crusher. Getting around the outside, No Leaf Clover coming towards the corner. Z Bruges is travelling here and down the outside, another cover, but Z Bruges back in form. Z Bruges has upset another cover. Third at the line, Black Barracuda after a gap, No Leaf Clover. They're followed by Hoke of Faith. Well back there, Editorial Cherry Crusher, and towards the tail, Homebush Pepper. There's the first on the card, Z Bruges, a $21 shot. Ready and racing. Down on the inside, Mama Ray stepped out nicely, followed out there by another groom. Going up is followed right there, a Hoka Kobe. A length or two back, Rockwood Archie. They're followed further back in the field out, very wide ditched. They're followed, Run for Sophie around the corner. Mama Ray, though, getting away. Mama Ray will beat a Hoka Kobe. Rockwood Archie, 1, 2, 3 finish here. They're followed by, hitting the rest, another groom. Followed there by Lemon Fish, gap there to the others. Headed further back, Homebush Haven, ditch well back. And Run for Sophie would have been back in that rear pack as well. And racing, Amberlight jumps out nicely, and showing up there we've got Miss Selfies, and down on the inside trying to get the rails run there is a Power Shade, and round the turn out of the straight, pushing up there Miss Selfies, keeping out Amberlight at the moment. So down the back they go, Miss Selfies. Round the outside, Amberlight, there followed 2 lengths back by Jasper Harker. Little gap, the others headed by a Power Shade, and they're followed further back the field, Runaway Taxi on the corner. She's doing a bit of work here, Amberlight, but she's got to the lead, and now she starts to draw away, and Amberlight will score. Miss Selfies gave a bit of cheek. Back third there, Jasper Harker, after a gap of Power Shaden. The outside Runaway Taxi, little gap there too. The next one there, Corporate X, followed by Sweetie Sweet, and No Rights towards the tail. And racing, Pedro Force fairly away, very slow there was Plagiarism. Best out, down on the inside, Harper's Bazaar, but now Pedro Force is booted through to grab the lead. Makers labels come round the udder. They're followed Corbon Tomcat off the track. Harper's Bazaar, but up they come. Pedro Force back in winning form, and the Fahey's get a double. Pedro Force in, Makers label, then we go to Corbon Tomcat, little gap there to the others. Maybe gone a while ahead of Bizarro. They're followed back, we go there to Express Mail. Well back there we had Plagiarism back there with Harper's Bazaar. And racing down on the inside, Summer Love jumped the boxes nicely, showing a bit there out wide as Wonky Donkey goes the lead, and round the outside up there also is Judith Mary, and amongst them also Covey Boy. They're followed further back there by Homewood Saxon, out wide of Lamaki Willow. Up they come though, and up on the outside Wonky Donkey doing better. Wonky Donkey beats Summer Love. Covey Boy got the third, then Judith Mary. They're followed further back by Homewood Saxon, Lamaki Willow, another Hunter and another Plane was back there as well. And racing down on the inside of Power Zara's out nicely, and the showing up there we've got Sylvia Sue, and through on the inside Toddy's a Flyer. They're followed by Magic Emily. Up and around the outside they were followed by Power Dosh, then caught the bell pretty well back, totally toasted out the back of Power Jean. Down the back they go, and right on the bunny here of Power Zara, and it looks as though it's got them shot to pieces. It's 5 or 6 in front turning in. Toddy's a Flyer running on, but up they come. It's all over here. Power Zara will score. Second home was Toddy's a Flyer, and a photo with Magic Emily. Then we've got a Power Dosh, caught the bell late. Further back then they were followed by a Power Jean, totally toasted Sylvia Sue. Idle, maybe just favourite. There they go. They're off and racing. Corbin Pilford jumped out nicely wide on the track. Has got to the lead, as though driving along the inside now. We've got Churchill Chaser. Power Idle's got to run through, and up and around the outside goes Go Bridie coming towards the corner. Corbin Pilfer in front. Over on the outside, Go Bridie trying harder. Gets up. Go Bridie, Corbin Pilfer. Third at the line of Power Idle. They've got away on Kenny's Comet. They're followed back behind them by New York Affair. In that bunch we had Punch on Jamie, and Twister L was towards the tail. And racing, your favourite Token K's away nicely today. Showing up Go Rioli and getting around the outside, Non de Plume. There followed Token K's going to sit down on the inside and sit pat on the rail. So round the turn out of the straight, and Go Rioli. Oh, your money would want to be on Token K here. Just races up and grabs the lead. Round the outside of Power Andrea running on. Little gap, the others headed by Non de Plume. Mr. Barry, but on the corner. Stepping away here, Token K. Trying hard at Power Andrea, but Token K in. Token K of Power Andrea. Non de Plume third out wide. Casino Black rushed home. There followed back we go there too. Corbin Tip. After Corbin Tip, Mr. Barry dropping away there. Go Rioli and a Power Chill. Race 9 set. And racing down on the inside, Blickland Bridge jumped out nicely, but showing up there Angelic Star, and that drives through to go to the lead. In fact, that's Quadrago getting around the outside wide. There is Benny's Angel. Quadrago kicked away. Further back, there we go. Blickland Bridge down on the inside, Angelic Star, but up they come. Quadrago, too good. Quadrago by about 3. Beat Blickland Bridge. Third down the outside, right round range. Close up there, Angelic Star beside it, Bad Week. They're followed by back there, Hooray for Hazel, and also Mum's Prodigy towards the tail of the field. And racing, Jibber Jabber Jules out beautifully, and it bounds straight to the lead. It's put 3 on them early. They're followed out back, Bill's the chaser. About 3 lengths back, Mr. Johnny. Round the turn out of the straight they go. Another length and a half back of Power Pearl has got round the outside. On the inside of Power Tania, they're followed 3 lengths back by Scots and Power. Little gaps running sound out the back of Power Carlos. Only one on this though, Jibber Jabber Jewel, and it's 5 or 6 in front, turning for home. Getting away on them now. Jibber Jabber Jewel is going to be too good. Second home. Oh, it's close here. Mr. Johnny and flying a Power Tania. Outback Bill got the stitch, then a Power Pearl. There followed back we go Scots and Power, and well back towards the tail. Shredding Sound never got close today, and a Power Carlos. And racing off the boxes nicely comes Lochinvar Camaro today, and he's going to bounce straight to the lead. Is he a good boy today? I think he is. He's away by about 3 at the moment. They're followed in second spot there by Mega Girl. Through round the outside, 3 lengths away. They were followed by Rocky Baxter, a length and a half to Kino, and they're followed after a gap there by a Cuckoo Dreamer. Back in the traffic there, Ginger Pop. But this is the real Lochinvar Camaro today. 6 lengths in front up the straight, and he's going to Bolton. And Lochinvar Camaro will get the prize. Rocky Baxter to second, Mega Girl to third. They're followed after a gap, a Hoka Frenchie. On the inside, Kino never got into it. They're followed by a Cuckoo Dreamer, Ginger Pop. And that was back there with Sahara Storm at the tail of the field. Ready. And racing, she's out beautifully, hand of the spanner, and she's dashed about 3 in front early, followed up by Botany Pete. They're followed coming around the outside. There is Be Prepared. Gap to the others, headed by My Little Lower as they turn the corner. One Dog Affair though, hand of the spanner, and she's out by 5 lengths. Hand of the spanner bolted in. Second home was Botany Pete. 3 back, Be Prepared. After a gap, My Little Lower. Abogado never got into it. They're followed Fat Pants, the last couple, Wandy Destiny and Avec L'Amour. And racing, Son of Grace best out down on the inside. They were followed by Excuse Please coming around the outside wide there. Broken Pedro. They're followed after a gap there. They were followed Lockie's Lad down on the inside. Cutie picks back. We go Nitro Express into the straight though. Nicely clear. Son of Grace. Son of Grace too strong. Beat Excuse Please. Lockie's Lad. They're followed Nitro Express. Cutie picks. Little gap. The others headed by the next runner there would have been Gold Star Genie was next after a gap there too. One told them home a good way back, and that was Hermione Baxter. And racing. Best out would have been She's a Flower, followed out then coming around quickly. Now we've got Mulberry Brook, and Mulberry Brook goes the lead. They're followed off the track coming around as a Power Laz. They're followed down on the inside there by Otto Baxter turning for home, but a Power Laz with a big turn of foot. He has moved up and hit the lead. A Power Laz beat She's a Flower. Third home Glenna's Goodsy, just knocking up there Mulberry Brook. They're followed on the inside behind them by Nero Harker. Miss Isabella was in that bunch. They're followed back we go Otto Baxter and Uppsala Jewel. Racing, Harper Meal out nice down on the inside, and showing up there we've got Onesie, and right round the outside Word for Word shows a bit of toe as well, getting around McJobson wide. They're followed on the inside of Para Romeo, a couple of lengths back go Timmy, then Gypsy Hunter, up they come, and driving finish here, and right down the outside McJobson's picked them up and dropped them. Then in photos now, Para Romeo there with Harper Meal, Onesie not far away, Gypsy Hunter. Followed there go Timmy, Massar Joni, and Word for Word back there as well.